EA Sports. It's in the game.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing, after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. You did the right thing, though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass, yeah? Now you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Nighty-night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years. Are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right. That's why we're here. To get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid.
So we start round number 1 of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Savone's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Big uppercut right on the mark. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Savone's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. A little head hunting right back to it. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
That's it.
Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
I want to see those hands move, boy. Coming together, you start to find your right. I got to
Throw punches, okay? Don't look into it without throwing a punch.
got to fight this round.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. I don't think it's a stretch to say that Andre Bishop actually has a strong lead against Joel Savone. Savone's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Savone's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Very accurate with the double jab. Up top with the right hand. Right to the belt line. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand.
Use your feet.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Andre Bishop's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Super jab by Andre Bishop. Joel Savone's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now he's acting like a fighter. coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Oh, good exchange there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And we come to the end of round number 2.
That's what he's busy. This guy is beating. If you throw 3 or 4...
All right. Deep breaths. Nice work. Nice work. You're in control. Keep doing what you're doing. You're in control.
And round number 3 is underway. I think Joel Savone may be as shocked as the rest of us. Andre Bishop is scoring often. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Good combination by Andre Bishop. Joel Savone starting to bleed from the nose. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Savone's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what? Work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
Okay.
Final round for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. The young upstart Andre Bishop is on his way to a sensational upset and claiming that World Amateur Games title. Savone's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. And just grabbing onto his opponent. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Savone's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Fucking go.
Comes across with a hook up top. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Accurate with the straight left. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. So he digs in with a left hand. Look at that! Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down.
1, 2, 3.
Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Andre, how does it feel to be named Fighter of the Games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
Games,
baby!
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby! Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what? It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won Fighter of the Games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
I want to see some speed. Fast! Fast! Push it, kid! Pick up the pace. Keep it coming, kid. Slow down now. Bend those knees, kid. Harder. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Move those hips. Faster. Faster. Oh, come on, kid. I know you're faster than that. Up and down, side to side. Focus on your punches, kid. Keep that chin down. Let's go. Work it. Don't slow down now. Let's go. Work it. Keep those legs moving. Fast. Pick up the pace. Turn those shoulders. Come on, explode those shoulders. Keep it up. Stick and move. Circle. Speed up those punches. Come on. Fast. Fast. I want to see some speed. Keep that chin down. Keep those elbows in. Keep it fast. If you can't last here, push it, kid. You want to win in that ring? Work for it. Fast. Come on, explain this. Keep it running, kid. Let's go.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight, too. Gus, despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me.
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man.
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with.
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, right now. Everybody in this arena has been looking forward to this moment, the opening moments of Andre Bishop's pro career. So much hype, so many expectations. Stands opposite Lucius Palmer right now. Of course, all that hype built on the foundation of a gold medal at the World Amateur Games. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes longer?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Get the lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. he's going to be searching them all night, and he's never going to find them.
Palmer's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Smart move by Lucius Palmer there, able to block that punch. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lucius Palmer. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Lucius Palmer now. You know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Good looking right hand after he got hit. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round, kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
Fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring. Keep it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Big shot. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. Now here's the test of a real fighter, the ability to get up after being floored and to fight on. Good block by Palmer. Not much action as he just ties up. Very nice defensive guard there. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Side to side.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Palmer's left landing well. Goes up top with a right hand. You know, Bishop has to be careful at the end of these rounds here as Palmer once again is looking to steal the round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And all of a sudden the tables turn. Big, big shot comes crashing home. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Palmer's corner has to get to work now. That belt couldn't have come at a more opportune time. He was getting rocked in that round.
But now in the corner, they have to bring him back. They have to revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey,
Maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching him with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Palmer's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
You're doing great.
Good combination on the 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Palmer's left now getting into the mix. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him. And really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And a punishing hook by Andre Bishop. That right hand over the top lands flush. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab, he set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
Final round for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is.
Keep moving.
Looks to the head. Good smooth work by Palmer. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Hey, let's go.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. What a smart combination by Palmer. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Halfway point of this last round. Flush right hand to the head. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head. A minute to go in the fight. Gets rid of that effort.
Like what I see in there.
Scores with the combo to the head. Good way to protect the midsection.
Finish with the...
Left hand came after the jab. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A stinging uppercut by Palmer. Teddy, who would have ever thought it? 2 guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a firework display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Here here in the Friday Night Fight studios. I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. We're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
Bishop's once again the target of a hook. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. The combo lands upstairs. Walker's tagged by a right hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop.
Move those feet.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop.
Up and down, side to side.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Wow, what an uppercut. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That's a good sharp hook by Andre Bishop. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to.
Walker's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Walker's combination punching is working well here. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Walker's got to deal with a cut cheek. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Walker's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Combo lands to the head. Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Good looking counterpunch. Walker's mouth is cut, and you can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. Wow, is he defensively sound. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Right, jab and move. Left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Bishop's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Walker's left working well that time. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. See how he targets that hook? Able to land the hook. Wow! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Walker's gonna keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand. Andre Bishop just dominating that last round, scoring the knockdown. They don't want to get ahead of themselves though, Teddy. I know Gus Carisi is always cautious when it comes to any moment in a fight, whether you're up or down.
Oh, he's a pro, he's a real teacher, and he knows that it can turn around real quick. You get careless, all of a sudden your opponent can put you where you had him. So he's going to make sure you go out there, you do it the right way.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that move.
There it is! And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Scores big with the hook to the head. Walker's landed a good, solid combination. 90 seconds to go in the fight. A battering ram of a hook by Mike Walker. It's tough to assess, but Walker's cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. And you just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed to play in, but you wonder if the judges in close rounds, if they get influenced by that look.
Walker's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that. Mike Walker's cracked by a right. Did you see that? What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Andre Bishop.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going, Frank.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do. Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row.
his adversary, hailing out of Guantanamo, Wilfred Rosario.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Rosario's very conscious of the fact that this is a golden opportunity in front of him. He knows he's a clear-cut underdog. He also knows what a win will do.
A win will get him a step closer to what he's dreamed about since he was a little kid first putting those gloves on. The big paydays, maybe the nice house.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Big puncher here in front of us, going up against the guy who can do a little bit of everything. Boxer, puncher, well-skilled, good athlete, well-conditioned.
Yeah, the big puncher, I think, is going to be in trouble, especially as the fight goes late. He's going to get more and more desperate, and he's going to look for that one bomb. And usually when you know it's coming, you can avoid it.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Beautiful hook, accurate as could be and damaging. Good, solid right hand lands. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still and banging away he goes. Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Rosario's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Well, these early fights in the career of Andre Bishop are all starting to look the same, and that's actually a good thing. I talked to Gus Carisi before the fight, his trainer, who says, listen, being exciting and delivering to the fans is fine by me.
Yeah, because he wants to make money. He knows you got to win. That's the main thing, you got to win. But he knows how you win, tells whether or not in the future you're going to get paid the big checks.
Right to the head with that right. Bishop's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
That is a big shot. Andre Bishop is on shaky legs.
And you know what's going to hurt him now, Joe? He's such a cocky fighter. He's such an offensive-minded fighter. He doesn't know how to tie up.
Finish with the hook.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Andre Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Rosario's cut is clearly in the area of his mouth. You can see blood coming from his mouth. Lands that hook to the midsection. Rosario's able to land a good, solid left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Rosario. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got solid. Late going here this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Rosario's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
How you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching.
It's okay. I need you to move this round, all right? We gotta move.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember, last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab this guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough.
Wow! Ruined in 1 inch. Penny, there's a lot.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
What's that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus, I'm a manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop, now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
Andre Bishop. And his opponent across the ring, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Protecting his head well with his guard. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Nice solid left hand scored by Hayes. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Jab and a straight by Andre Bishop. Big shot there. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Hayes has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Cut is becoming a distraction to him. You can see that. He's really concerned about it. How can he protect it against his opponent?
Well, right now, I think there's always 3 lines of defense. You know, you block, you move your head, or you use your legs. Right now, use your legs. Get a little distance, get on that horse a little bit, and give the medicines that will put in that cut a chance to work.
There were many who thought Keyshawn Hayes would test Andre Bishop tonight. That's exactly what happened in round number 1, Teddy, against the young unbeaten. It was a left hook by Hayes.
Yeah, well, now he's got to show what he's learned from that little experience right there. Reminds me of a great story about Jake LaMotta, the great middleweight. He fought Bob Sadler many years ago. Sadler, boy, he could hit you on top of the head, fracture your ankles. Early on, he touched him with a left hook. The next round, you know what he did? He went out there, he feinted, he got the left hook out of the way, bang! He hit him with the right hand, he went home.
Bishop's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
He gets off with a combination up top. Bishop's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Halfway through round number 2. Hayes has got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Scored well up top. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. There's a straight right hand. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hayes.
You're in control of this fight, but don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots.
All he has is that hook, right?
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Solid right by Hayes. Bishop's getting back to basics, a good solid jab. Committing to the headwork, you see him go there again. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Little volume punching to the body there. Hayes is rocked all of a sudden. Now each man has stunned the other. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
And another right hand comes in. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Hayes is holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Here, a big shot he just scored with. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good. You're okay. Breathe. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you. Tighten it.
All right, how you doing? How you doing? Good. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. How you feeling? All right. There you go.
Here we go with the 4th round. Bishop's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight what he's done so well.
Hayes has got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eyes, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, you can't see. And that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Hayes' corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Bishop's tagged by a hook. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Hayes. Hayes is in bad shape. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. Saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Hayes' hope for an evening going his way seems like it is out the door and gone. He went down in that last round, and he's been down numerous times tonight.
And you got to wonder whether or not this fight should continue.
Good job protecting himself. Oh, what an exchange! Bishop's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Lands a big hook. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. How about that exchange? Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. A hammering hook by Hayes. Super two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Well-placed hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work. What a big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it. 2, 3, 4, 5. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Box smart for me. Let's finish this guy, Andre. He's still hurt from the knockdown.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. What heart, what guts to go the full route here. I mean, this fight, we predicted it would end early, and here they are going the distance. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now, and yet another big shot comes in. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Andre Bishop unable to keep his O. 3-0 turns into 3-1. Hayes wins by knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, he's got to beat the count of 10 here.
Hurry, get up!
2. What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Hayes' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Hayes. Hayes is stunned here, and so are we. What a stunning turn of events.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Hayes. There's the combo downstairs. Fine looking right hand by Hayes. And now he's targeting upstairs. Yeah! What a sharp, piercing hook by Hayes. Hayes' cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Keyshawn Hayes got to him in that first round with a solid left hook.
Well, now he has to show that he can adjust on the fly. I would be telling him, if I'm in the corner, move to your left, your own left side, away from that power punch that already hurt you.
Stay away from those, come on!
Andre Bishop's on the receiving end of a hook. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Andre Bishop's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. There's the headshot, but he carries it away. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off. Able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. Bishop's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Andre Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And he ties up on the inside. Hook right on the belt line. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
solid. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Bishop's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
And round number 3 is underway. Hayes is making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
And the old 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. He's got to be careful not to swallow too much blood. He's bleeding in his mouth. To the head he goes with a left hand. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. There's that hook to the body. A sound combination by Andre Bishop. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes.
Punch! Punch!
Bishop's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. No head movement, and he's getting tagged.
Punch your head!
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand.
Keep moving.
Oh, good-looking 2-punch combination. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he could still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
All right.
Here we go with the 4th round. Hayes is out there for another round in a fight that he's been in complete control of so far.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Good flush shot by Hayes. Hayes has got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches?
That is a big shot. Oh! Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. Bishop got rocked and never survived it. Hayes wins by knockout, the first loss in the career of Andre Bishop.
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time now takes a challenge in Atlantic City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Andre Bishop, now 3-0, taking on the heavy-handed Keyshawn Hayes.
Andre Bishop. His adversary, by way of Newark, Keyshawn Hayes.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start...
Look at that! A wicked left hand floors him. Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can...
Big shot. Andre Bishop once again will have to dig deep. Bishop goes down yet again. So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked out tonight. Good job staying away from the danger there. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Jab followed by the straight by Andre Bishop. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. We have yet to see a moment in the career of Andre Bishop where he's been forced to make a change in the midst of the fight. But now, here we are after one round, and Keyshawn Hayes touched him good with that left hook.
Well, when you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You get out of bed, you brush your teeth. Well, the first thing I'd be telling him coming out of that corner right now, you keep that darn right hand up. You don't get touched anymore left hook.
Overhand right can be so effective. Andre Bishop's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy here?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in your mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Hayes. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Hayes. That is a sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Andre Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. You see him holding on. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. You need to capitalize.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Hayes. Hayes has had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed, to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took it for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Very nice work to the head, the right. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. Big shot comes crashing home. How is he gonna survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's gonna have to find a way.
Come on, get to your feet.
Andre Bishop unable to keep his O. 3-0 turns into 3-1. Hayes wins by knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And Bishop is rocked. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Wow! A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
Bishop able to get back on his feet, but will he be steady on those feet?
I think he will, and believe it or not, I think there may be an opportunity for him to catch his opponent coming in a little reckless.
Little double jab to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
You gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Solid right by Andre Bishop. Right hand downstairs.
It's all right.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Good defense, just covering up down low. A little head hunting with the right. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. He has his target. He lands a straight right. How about a return to center on the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time.
Watch the hook. Relax,
So now we see the first hurdle to overcome for the unbeaten Andre Bishop in his career. Keyshawn Hayes got to him in that first round with a solid left hook.
And now he has to show that he can adjust on the fly. I would be telling him, if I'm in the corner, move to your left, your own left side, away from that power punch that already hurt you.
A huge hook to the body by Hayes.
Circle! Circle!
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Well struck, solid combination by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. A knifing left hand by Hayes. Nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good shot to the head with that right hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Hayes. Excellent hook to the head. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he...
There it is! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
2, 3, 4.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Now's the real test for Andre Bishop. How does he deal with adversity? Trainer Gus Carisi back with him in the corner after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, a lot of our fans at home right now, they're asking and they're wondering, what does Gus tell him in the corner? Well, I can tell you what he doesn't tell him. Like a lot of these trainers that don't know what they're doing, he's not going to ask him if he's all right. He's going to tell him, you're fine, now correct the mistake.
Bishop's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Hayes.
In him out, in him out.
Wow, impactful short. Did you see that? Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
And once again, he returns fire up top. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Blocks that belt line well. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Nice strike after catching one by Hayes.
Unload.
Andre Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. There was a moment in that last round that Andre Bishop would like to have back. Trainer Gus Carisi is reminding him of it.
Yeah, well, he never saw the punch. He was throwing a jab, and he got timed with a perfect right hand. It's the job. It's the eyes of Gus now that he has to depend on.
Good combination by Andre Bishop. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Keyshawn Hayes easily targeting that left hook against Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hayes. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Bishop's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, like what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Halfway through round number 4. Good 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Little head knocking with that right hand. Sets up that right hand with the jab.
Don't stay in one spot.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Hayes. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And we come to the end of the round. Well placed jab straight. He comes with the straight right hand. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Keep moving.
A headshot blocked. Hayes is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Solid right by Hayes. Parries that punch away. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Hayes. Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Andre Bishop. He's getting hit a ton now. He needs to add some defense to his game. Andre Bishop needs to find an answer to defend that left hook of Keyshawn Hayes. Good right hand. And banging away he goes. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Come on, get to your feet. Stand! Focus!
Bishop got rocked and never served.
Gentlemen, good evening.
This guy's got a mean left.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great. But then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gatti and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Solid, lumbering left hand puts him down. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Hayes is on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. Nice block. Good work defensively by Hayes. Plus, great round now. Back, big shot there. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
Get up, damn it!
Andre Bishop's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. We have yet to see a moment in the career of Andre Bishop where he's been forced to make a change in the midst of the fight. But now, here we are after one round, and Keyshawn Hayes touched him good with that left hook.
Well, when you get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You get out of bed, you brush your teeth. Well, the first thing I'd be telling him coming out of that corner right now, you keep that darn right hand up. You don't get touched anymore left hooks.
Move. And Bishop is rocked by a left hook by Hayes. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Bishop's now going to have to put his survival instincts on display. Teddy, what is the best way to survive a scenario like this? You've been knocked down. You're clearly damaged.
Yeah, well, right now, what you have to do is you have to fight against what your instincts are. Sometimes your instinct is to pull away from what's hurt you. Well, he pulls away, he gets hit. He goes right into the line of fire of those wide punches. He actually has to do something the opposite. Drop right into the eye of the storm. Get inside close and tie him up.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. Hayes has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Hits him in the mug with the right. That's a well-scored left hand by Andre Bishop. A quick, devastating hook by Hayes. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand.
Get your back off the ropes. Hey, hands up. Hands up. Come on.
Scores up top with a left. And now you see Keyshawn Hayes starting to have success as that left hand lands. Very accurate with the overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And this round comes to an end. Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets to Andre Bishop. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Big shot he just scored with. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Let's go, get up!
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Finish with the hook. Left, right.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Hayes is in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that could really cut his wind. A sharp hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Good job on the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Top with the right hand. And this round comes to an end. Bishop's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
A striking combination by Hayes. A solid left hand by Andre Bishop.
Keep your hands up.
Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Andre Bishop unable to get out of the way of that big hook by Hayes. Forceful uppercut by Hayes. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Hayes' corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Hayes.
Combination to the head. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Back upstairs he goes. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, it's this good stuff. What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Back up top he goes. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand to the head. There's the combo to the body. A well-targeted hook to the head by Hayes. He is staggered and stumbling. Hayes is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good dominating effort in that last round by Andre Bishop. Stunned his opponent. Gus Carisi has to be happy in that corner. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control. Hayes is damaged. Can you believe? What a big shot. That combination puts him down. Hayes is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Hayes' lack of defense, especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing him a lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timing you say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter. And yet another big shot comes in. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown of Chicago, although we can expect a few fans to make the trip from Philly.
What can I do for you, Mr. McQueen?
Andre, I have to tell you something about your father. Before he died, he and I agreed to a deal. I was going to get him a title shot and let Gus stay on as his manager. Sadly, he never got a chance to tell Gus about it. I'll give you the same deal. Keep Gus as your trainer and manager. I'll promote your fights. Megan's young. She's got other fighters. And think about your brother.
What about my brother?
Raymond's got talent. Not your kind of talent, but he's big. You see how big he is. He could be heavyweight champ someday. Isaac Frost looks unbeatable now. God, who knows? Be smart, Andre. Let me take you and Raymond to the top.
Look, Mr. McQueen, I don't appreciate you talking about my father or trying to get me to go behind Gus's back. Stay away from my brother and stay away from me. Are we clear?
You have no idea who you're fucking with, kid. Oh, good luck with Alvarez. But I got a feeling it's not gonna be your night.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for a much-anticipated main event. Ricardo Alvarez is an established contender. Andre Bishop is a hot rising prospect.
At all times.
Will Bishop shine in the spotlight?
Well, everything he's done throughout his career, from the amateurs to this moment now have prepared him for this moment.
Nice work with the overhand right. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. That is a strong uppercut there. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Well-targeted 1-2 by Andre Bishop. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Halfway through this round here. Oh, what a huge power punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. Digging in with a left to the gut. A big hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Well placed, oh, he is, oh, and there you go. Andre Bishop rocked by that power punch. Bishop is down. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
And the round?
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Bishop's in a tough spot here. 60 seconds, that's all you get to gather yourself after being knocked out.
Move those feet!
A big power punch, and it landed well.
Well, we've been talking about getting in his kitchen. He went in there and he ate everything.
Ricardo Alvarez is right now an elusive target for Andre Bishop as he's missing the mark. Blocks away that headshot. Goes up top with the right hand.
Work the body.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And he's holding.
On the outside.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. A classic 1-2 combo by Andre Bishop. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep your range. Jab right, okay? You can throw him up with some head movement. That's it.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. And he just holds on there. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Accurate jab brings the right hand. There's that right hand he scores with.
Unload. Hey,
Well-placed body shot again. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
keep that head moving.
Right to the body.
You're still not moving enough. Move! Move!
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Stay away from those. Come on. Left, right, left, right. Come on now, Jay. Come on now. You're not throwing enough punches. I need you to throw more punches. You got me? More punches.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Get after him. Relax. Relax.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Andre Bishop's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring, especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way at the end.
Solid, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Bishop's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Andre Bishop's inability to defend himself well in that last round was costly, and trainer Gus Carisi trying to correct that mistake.
Exactly, and this is where somebody outside the ring who's calm or who's not fighting can see something and give advice that a fighter does not know, that a fighter cannot see.
He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Doing well on the outside. And a right hand land. Bishop in a tough... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
What a costly defensive...
Hey, kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Hands up! Hands up! Watch that!
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's putting forth a great combination there. Good defensive skill. Solid left hand. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting. Nice work of yours.
Is stunned. He just took a huge punch. He's a weird... Oh! And Bishop goes down.
Let's go! Get up! 2, 3, 4. Come on, get to your feet. 6, 7.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
Bishop's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Good shot there with that left. Good exchange. He fires back.
Hey, let's go!
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's the end of round 3. Flush right hand to the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice work with the jab on the outside.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Little head hunting with the left. Right to the head with that right. Good strong combo. That's an impactful right hand by Andre Bishop. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Fires right back at him. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, and he stays downstairs. There's that overhand right. Right to the belt line. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. How about that left hand? Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just saw from his charge. Bishop stunning his opponent.
Yeah, well, Gus is going to probably remind him, the guy's hurt, he's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means he'd go downstairs, visit that basement.
Still not moving enough.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took... Oh! Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown.
Stand up!
On a night when he thought he would have... Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Let's see some defense.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. And this could cost him the night. You never know what effect it can have, but there's a cut above the eye.
And he was having enough trouble getting away from punches. This just adds to his problems.
Blocks it away. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Showing you some defense there with the block. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Able to dismiss it.
Nice work. Nice work. Let's move.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Double up your punches.
Move. Shake it off.
Beautiful game plan there. Out from range and into the power.
Just the way he and his trainer drew it up on the chalkboard.
That was interesting. Andre Bishop clearly fouled, but the ref didn't see it. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He turned things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of this guy?
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Good combination to the body. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And round 3 comes to an end. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Bishop's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just...
Look at that! Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Teddy, Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in when he gets back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. Move those feet. Up and down, side to side. Keep your feet moving.
says, right back. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Gus Carisi back with his charge. Andre Bishop, after a disastrous last round, he hit the deck.
Well, you know, he's saying something to him like, hey, look, I know you have a good chin, but quit showing it to me and go out there now and make sure you perform the way you're supposed to do fundamentally. Stop making those mistakes.
Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. He got a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Bishop.
Yeah! 11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
I thought they were McQueen's thugs, but they were cops. Dirty cops on McQueen's payroll.
Wrong fucking move, kid. Wrong fucking move.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Kenny, and welcome to Friday Night Fights here on ESPN. Before we get into tonight's action, some shocking news this week involving middleweight prospect and amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop. Reports are coming in that Bishop has been arrested for allegedly carrying an unlicensed firearm and assaulting 2 police officers. Details remain spotty, but the word is there was an altercation in the late hours of the evening between Bishop and the police at Carisi's Boxing Club, the gym where Bishop trains.
The word of 2 decorated police officers was all it took. My dreams, my freedom, everything was taken from me.
Everybody up! Cell block D, get up!
Nobody could help me. I had to help myself. I couldn't let this place beat me. I did what I had to do. I fought.
Those crackers been talking so much about kicking your ass, they think they can take you one-on-one. I had to agree to some conditions, though. Bare knuckles. No refs, no rounds. You fight until somebody quits. Or can't get up.
I like those conditions.
And let's go get it on.